and welcome back. Today I'm actually cooking in my mom's kitchen and we are making one of my favorite recipes that I learned how to make right here in this kitchen. It's green chili creamed corn. These are our ingredients. We're having 8 ounces of the best, my all-time favorite, Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese, 2 16-ounce bags of frozen sweet corn, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 shallots finely chopped, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 stick of butter, 1½ cups of half and half, and salt and pepper to taste. And also 2 poblano peppers, which I'm currently cooking right now. Here are our delicious poblano peppers, which I've shown you all how to cook in my last video. And they're ready now. You can see they're nice and black and charred. So what we're going to do is just remove them from our heat, put them in a plastic bag to steam, and then we're going to get them peeled and take the stems and seeds out. Okay, here we are. As you remember how to clean the poblano peppers, it's really easy. You just gently peel away the black and charred skin. After it steams in a bag, it's so easy to peel off. So we'll just clean these up, take off all the skin. It takes only a few minutes. And this is going to add the green color to our creamed corn and a flavor that you don't normally find in traditional creamed corn. Okay, here's our poblano pepper, all the skin's off. So as you remember, we're just going to take our finger and slice it down the middle. And there are all the seeds, and we are just going to pull all the seeds out. Really easy. They come right out. Get some water in there, and eventually they all come out. That's our clean pepper. Okay, here are clean peppers. One I've already taken off the top and I've cut, and I'm just going to slice it into strips. And this we're going to set aside and use kind of towards the end of our dish, but we want to get this done now, so we're not scurrying to do it while our corn is done. So then here you just slice them into strips just like this. And the other poblano pepper, we're going to cut off the top and just throw it in the blender. Okay, now we have our poblano peppers out of the way. We've got them cleaned, we've got some sliced, reserved, and then one in our blender. Next, we're going to start with our corn. We're going to saute our corn with our shallots and the 2 tablespoons of butter. I've got my pan already preheated over here, so let's get started right over here. Okay, we're going to add our butter. My pan's already nice and hot, so it'll melt nice. And we're going to add our shallots. It's 2 shallots that I've already chopped. And I like shallots better than onions for this dish because they have a real mild flavor and they're so good. We don't want to brown these, we just want to lightly saute them. And once this butter is melted, I'm going to throw in my corn. Here we have, remember, 2 16-ounce bags of frozen sweet corn. Just like that. Okay, here we are with our corn. It's sauteing really nice. You see your shallots in there. We're going to let this cook a little while on a medium to low heat while we get our cream sauce going. And before we do that, we're just going to sprinkle in our sugar onto our corn. Now we're going to sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of sugar into our corn. This just makes it really sweet, and when you add your cream to it, you have a real sweet and savory creamed corn. Okay, our corn's cooking, so let's get started on our cream sauce. To our pot right here, we're going to add 1 stick of butter and let that melt. And while that melts, we're going to blend our poblano pepper, 1 poblano pepper, and our half and half. We have 1½ cups of half and half. This is what's going to give it the green color and a little extra flavor. Okay. So just mix this all together. That looks good. And here we have the milk and the pepper nice and blended. If you have little chunks, it's alright. And we're just gonna hang on to it right here. Here's our butter, it's almost melted. So we're gonna go ahead and add our cream cheese, our delicious Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese. This is what makes it really creamy and makes the dish come together. So it's best if it's all at room temperature, that way it just melts faster. We're gonna add our poblano pepper and our half and half. Give that a nice stir. And keep your eye on this while everything melts and comes together. It already smells delicious and it already looks delicious. Okay, we've blended one of our poblano peppers and here's the second one, which we've cut into thin strips. Now I'm just going to chop it a little bit smaller. And I keep one blended and I keep one chopped so that you can see the color more distinctly. You know, it's nice to have yellow in there with the green, and so you really know what kind of pepper you're eating. And I'm a fan of the poblano pepper, so I like a lot of it. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to my corn now so it continues to cook and you'll see all the pretty colors together. And we're just going to let that cook a little bit more before we add our cream. Here's our cream sauce, and I'm using a whisk now just to make sure everything's broken down. And now I'm going to get it off my heat and pour it into my corn, and it will continue cooking there. So just scrape it all down. This cream is so good, you don't want to waste any of it. Just like that, and then give your corn a nice stir. Here's our corn. It's all incorporated with our sauce and our poblano peppers. Now I'm just going to turn my heat down to medium-low, and I'm going to cover it. That really makes the corn soft, and make sure you watch it and stir it occasionally to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom. And we'll check it back in about 10 minutes and see how it's looking. Okay, we are back with our green chili creamed corn, and it's been simmering for about 15 minutes. I've been stirring it occasionally. You don't want it to stick to the bottom. Make sure you scrape it real nice. It looks done to me, so I'm going to go ahead and before we turn it off, I'm going to check it. I've already checked it for seasonings, and it's going to need just you know, it's all to your liking, but I'm going to put about a teaspoon of salt, and I'm just going to put a little bit of ground black pepper. About a teaspoon. Give that a nice stir. I like to be able to see my little pepper flakes in there, and you can, so that's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and serve, turn this off, and serve a little bit and see how it tastes. Looks really nice, all the colors in there. So let's take a little bite out of this. Okay, let's try this. I've done it again. It's delicious. You all are going to love it. Your families are going to love it. Go home and try it. It's going to be a hit.